Hello everybody, I'm Heather here and this is Pippin, and we're here to do nighttime tales tonight for the Strathmore Library, so thank you for joining us either on the replay over on YouTube or later on Facebook or here live on Facebook. Thanks for joining us. So Pippin's feeling pretty excited about nighttime tales, I think. She's excited to get back into our routine of nighttime tales, but she's also sleepy, so that's good. It's good to be sleepy for our story time. So if you're here watching live, let me know you're here. Comment your names of who's watching. I'd love to give you a shout out if you like, and we'll get started here. So we'll start with our hello song. We'll see if Pippin joins in. She usually gets annoyed by the song. So it goes, get your clapping hands together first of all. It goes, bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quietly as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loudly as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quickly as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slowly as we can. Hello. Awesome. And I see Paxton is watching live. Hello, Paxton. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you're here with myself and with Pippin tonight. And we are going to be doing Valentine's Day themed. So coming up later this week, I believe Sunday is Valentine's Day. So we are going to do a celebration of Valentine's tonight. We'll read a couple Valentine's Day stories and we'll do a Valentine's Day craft. I will show you the supplies you'll need for the craft so that you can get those ready. We'll do the craft at the end of the program, but these are the things you'll need. So, some pipe cleaners. You'll probably only need 2 pipe cleaners in whatever Valentine's Day color you like best. You'll need a pencil and maybe a pen here as well. Want to take care of those for me, Pippin? Thank you. You'll need possibly a stapler. I originally planned this to be with a toilet paper roll. First of all, here is what we're making. We'll be making love bugs. So it's with a toilet paper roll, but I took out my recycling and I don't have any, so I'm just going to roll up some pattern paper cardstock and make my own shape for the love bug. But if you have a toilet paper roll, that's great. We can cover it in paper. So I'm going to use a stapler to make my roll. I've got some scissors, some red paper, some white paper, some little sequin decorations, and some glue to put those sequins on to decorate my love bug. So those are the things you'll need for the craft at the end of the program. And I see Sadie's watching live. Hello, Sadie. Thanks for being here. Awesome to have you. I miss seeing everybody in person, but it's good to have you here live as well. And Pippin says hi as well. She's just chilling down here. Okay, so we will get started with our first book, which is called Porcupine Cupid. And I'm going to flip the camera around here so that the words are not backwards. Hopefully, let's see. Whoops, I dropped the book. Hopefully that's a good view. So here is Porcupine Cupid, and this is by Jason June, illustrated by Lori Richmond. That porcupine looks pretty cute. It says, "Love is in the air." There's little porcupine. Looks like he's checking out his calendar, and it says February 14th. And that looks like it's on a Sunday as well. So this book has the calendar the same year as us. It's Valentine's Day, Porcupine said. Look at all his cute decorations. Or she, I don't know. Porcupine has made this garland of hearts and hanging hearts. Such pretty decorations. Love is in the air. Do you see a bunch of animals hiding in the forest? I see maybe a raccoon, a bunny. Actually, maybe that's a raccoon. Some cat-like creatures. Porcupine says, love is in the air. Poke! Ow! I hope you find your one true love, Porcupine sang. Poke! Hey! A partner who will love you forever and ever, Porcupine crooned. Oh dear, Porcupine's going around poking the other animals. Oh dear, they don't seem to be very happy. Poke! Yowzer! Your soulmate, your perfect match, Porcupine shrilled. Poke! Ouch! Porcupine's heart was set on fanning the flames of love. Goodness, I wouldn't want to startle a bear like that for sure. Poke! Owie! Poke! Don't! Poke! Stop! Poke! Uh-oh. Poked another bear. This porcupine is poking everyone. He thinks he's Cupid, but I think he's annoying the other animals. Utilizing your quills in such a way is rather bothersome, if I do say so myself. You must be stopped. Good day, sir. Yet the bear got a little upset. Porcupine looks sad, but he has an idea. He seems to be making a note, or maybe a Valentine. Town hall meeting to discuss the pokey porcupine problem. All the animals look rather grumpy. They've all been poked by the porcupine, and he is hiding behind the tree. He made this sign to get them all together for a meeting. Can you believe this? Raccoon asked. He must be stopped, Bear said. Porcupine has some nerve, Bobcat growled. He poked me on the bottom, Rabbit whispered in embarrassment. Oh dear, all these animals, they're pretty upset. I see a little heart decoration over here. This is a catastrophe, a feline friend wailed. Need a hug? Bobcat purred. Oh, look it. Bobcat and the other feline are heading off hand in hand. And Porcupine Cupid looks pretty pleased. Porcupine is unbearable, Grizzly grumbled. I know the feeling, Bear said. Oh, and off they go, hand in hand. The two bears. And a little heart up here. Porcupine's peeking as they walk off. What a hair-raising experience, Hare hollered. Tell me about it, Rabbit cooed. And off the rabbits go. Another heart above them. I guess that just leaves us, Raccoon said. Could be worse, his new pal giggled. There they are. One's got a word search, one's got a dictionary. Looks like the perfect pair. There's Porcupine hanging upside down from the tree. So we've got the bunnies, the cats, the raccoons, the bears. They're all hanging out. Porcupine sighed. My work here is done. Great love stories he's reading. Youch! Uh-oh. What happened to Porcupine? Look, another porcupine came along. And she's got a stick with a Valentine on it. It says, Happy Valentine's Day. So they found their match too. The end. So, Cupid, let me just flip you around here for a sec. Cupid is usually shown as a little baby that holds up a bow and arrow and shoots people with a love arrow. and makes them fall in love with each other. But in this story, Porcupine was the Cupid, and he was poking all the animals with his quills, so that's pretty funny. Silly Porcupine, but I would not recommend poking your friends to make them fall in love. It's not very nice, and they won't like it. So don't do what Porcupine does. Next, I've got a little bit of discussion on Valentine's Day and why we celebrate it. So, you probably already know, but Valentine's Day is usually a time of love and friendship to celebrate the joy of having other people in our lives. So, the holiday we know today got its name from a man named Valentine, and a few different stories exist about what he did, but the main one that people believe is that he was celebrated for his role of being a priest who helped couples get married. So he promoted love and helped people get married. In the Middle Ages, which is the 5th to the 15th centuries in Europe, people started exchanging handmade cards with love notes inside, and that's very much like what we do today. We make Valentines, or we buy Valentines, and we give them to people in our classroom at school, or to our family and friends, people we love, and people we like, and people that are friends with us. And that's a long-standing tradition. Some people celebrate Valentine's Day because it marks the coming of the spring and new baby animals being born, so love being welcomed into the world. So that's another way we can celebrate Valentine's, is baby animals. So that's a little bit about Valentine's Day and why we celebrate it. And we will do our yoga pose next. I think we'll do, let's see, how about Ladybug Pose? So that's this one. So we're going to squat. I'll back this up here so hopefully you can still see a little better. So I'm going to squat, got my knees here, and we're going to put our hands together like this. And we're going to take some deep breaths. Breathe in and out. And in and out. Good job on Ladybug Pose, everyone. All right, we're going to read our next story. You may see I'm wearing my very cozy onesie, which I bought just before Christmas, but it's red, so it's perfect for Valentine's Day. During nighttime tales. So our next book that we're going to read is called Love from Giraffes Can't Dance. So you may have heard of the book Giraffes Can't Dance, and this is Love from Giraffes Can't Dance, and it's by Giles, Andre, and Guy Parker Rees. Hopefully I've said their names right. So it says, join Gerald the giraffe and friends for a joyful celebration of love. Here we go. Love. I love you like the swaying grass. I love you like the trees. I love you like the sound of branches blowing in the breeze. The giraffe spotted a pretty little butterfly. You make me want to somersault and leap up in the air. Look at Giraffe. Crazy Giraffe. You make me want to sing and skip and boogie everywhere. There's the lions dancing. The girl lion has a rose in her mouth, and the little mouse is watching. Look up and see the silver moon. It's playing just for you. everything makes music if you really want it to. There's a little cricket, or maybe it's a grasshopper actually, and he's playing the violin. And there's all these ants gathered on this piece of grass. They look like they're dancing. There's some beetles watching. So listen to the lovely song of shining stars above. And remember that we all can dance to music that we love. Here are some ox or wildebeest, I'm not sure what they are exactly. They're all playing in a band. They've got drums, a string instrument, a xylophone, some maracas. You make my heart sing joyfully with everything you do. Look, there's Giraffe. Looks like he's doing the disco, pointing up in the air, just dancing. The other animals are watching. Turtle and Mouse are dancing too. Of all the things I love the most, the very best is you. I love you. The end. And look at the giraffe pattern is made up of little hearts. That's so cute. The end. So that is Love from Giraffes Can't Dance. Very cute. Okay, we'll do one more yoga pose here. So I'll flip you around again. Again, if you have just joined us, let me know who's watching and I'll give you a shout out here. So for our next yoga pose, we better do Giraffe Pose. So that is this one. So we're going to stand up. I'll push you way back here. There we go. Hopefully that's enough room. I'm actually just going to sit on my knees because I can't get the camera far back enough. Maybe I'll put it over here actually. Oh, I need something to lean it on. There we go. Okay, so we're going to stand up like this. We're going to put one leg over here and do kind of a lunge like this. And we're going to put one hand on our hip and one hand in the air like a tall giraffe neck. And we'll take some deep breaths, so breathe in and out. And in and out. And we'll switch sides, so do a lunge now to the other side. And we'll put our other arm up for our giraffe neck. Deep breaths, breathe in and out. And in and out. Good job, everybody. Good giraffe poses. All right, we got Pippin all excited here. She's come back to join us. Maybe. We'll see. Come over here. Good girl. Over here. Good girl. Can you sit? Good girl. Oh, she's got her back to us, but that's okay. She just wants to be here anyways. So for our craft, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be making these love bugs. And so I will move a couple things here and we'll flip the camera so that you can see what we're doing here. Whoops. Let's try that again. Put you like this. And I know it's kind of dark down here, so I'll do my best to show you what we're doing. But if you have a toilet paper roll, you can use that. I don't have one, so I'm going to cut a piece of my paper at about a little shorter than the height of a toilet paper roll. Just going to cut a piece like this, and I'm going to roll it up. So I'm kind of making my own toilet paper roll here, but if you do have a toilet paper roll, you can cover it in your paper, whatever color of paper you have. And either glue the paper on or staple it on like I'm doing here. And then we've got the body of our little love bug here. And next we're going to make some wings for our love bug. So you can draw out your wings if you like. That's what the pencil is for. So my wings are going to be heart-shaped. So I'm going to draw one heart, and I'm actually going to cut a strip like this, and I'm going to fold along the bottom of my heart. So the heart that I've drawn goes past the edge of the paper here. Hopefully you can see that. And I'm going to cut it so that I don't cut this fold part. So then when we open it up, our heart wings will be attached to each other like one set of wings. So we'll cut that out. Now we've got our set of wings that are heart-shaped, and those can go on the back of our love bug. You can write a special message on the back. I've got some printing on the back of my white paper, but you can write a message if you want this love bug to be a Valentine for someone, so that would be really cute. I think I'm going to add some red heart paper. So I'm going to kind of trace this heart wing, but then I'm going to draw a smaller heart inside of that, like this. And I'm going to cut out two hearts like that so that they fit inside of my heart wings. So I'll cut this one out first, then I'll trace another one to go inside of it. So I've got that one, and we'll trace it again. Whoops, I just drew on the heart. It's hard to see because I've got a lot of shadows down here, but there we go. So we'll cut that second heart out. There we go. And maybe if I glue these on this side, it kind of covers up some of the printing of my white paper, and then I could write a message on the blank side, so I think I'll do that. So you can use a glue stick or some liquid glue, whatever you have here, to glue on these hearts onto your wings. So we'll do that, and you don't have to do this in red. You can use whatever colors you want to use, whether it's red is a good Valentine's Day color, or you could use pink or purple or whatever your favorite colors are. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day colors. So there is our wings. Next, before I attach those, I'm going to cut out the legs for my bug, my love bug, and I think I want to use these like really sparkly iridescent pipe cleaners. So I'm going to fold two of them in half and cut both of them in half like that. And I think I only want my bug to have 3 sets of legs, so I'm going to use 3 of these, but you can use however many legs you want, and we're going to attach them to the back here. So maybe I will just staple all of these. So I'm going to have a lot of staples on the back of it, but that's okay. So I'll just trying to add my legs. Anyways, get it under the stapler here. Pippin, what happened? Did you get alarmed? got some dog hair in there too, but that's okay, it comes out. There we go, there's one set of legs. So this is my love bug's back, and then his legs will stick out the front like that. So I'll put another set of legs more in the middle here. There we go. And then I'm going to put the wings and this set of legs together. So I just have a little less stapling. Hopefully I can, actually I think that'll be too hard. I'm just going to staple the legs on first and then staple the wings on top. I think it'll make it a little easier because I need to align the stapler just so that it catches the pipe cleaner in there. There we go. And if you need help with this, definitely ask a parent for help because it is a little challenging. As you can see, I am struggling too. So then we'll attach our wings just with another staple. So there we go, I've got this nice white area that I could write a message on it, and from the front you can see my red wings there and all the legs sticking out. So next we're going to make some antenna for our bug. So it's actually perfect I have this other piece left over. I'm going to staple it on the inside here just like that. And there we go. Oh, I missed. Okay, there's just a lot of staples in here. Maybe I'll staple it on the outside actually, because apparently I can't handle that. There we go. Got it this time. So those antennae are secure in there. And then for on top of our antenna, I'm going to make two little red hearts to attach to our antenna. So just draw those with a pencil and cut those out. Pippin is now watching closely as I finish up my love bug here. Maybe she will like the love bug. Cutting these out. There we go. Okay, and I think I'll just use my glue to glue these on. I'll put a piece of paper underneath so I can see it a little better. And we'll put some glue on each pipe cleaner. You could also staple these, but I made my hearts kind of small, so I think the stapler won't quite work for the size. I made my little antenna hearts, but you could certainly try that. There we go. Now, if you have googly eyes, you can add them to the face, but I do not have any here at home, so I'm going to just cut out some circles from my white paper here, and then I'll draw in the eyes with my pen, and we'll glue those on as well. And you can add any other kind of decoration you want. I've got these sequins here. You could use something like that. You could use little foam shapes if you have those. Whatever you have at home to decorate with that you think would look cute, maybe some gems, you can go ahead and decorate. So here are my homemade version of googly eyes. Put those on my love bug. There we go. And my pattern paper, this pattern almost looks like it's his nose right there. So I'm going to draw a little sideways mouth, like a little grin, and it's like that little flower is his nose. And there is my love bug. So he is all done. I could just add my message to the wings if I want to give it to somebody for Valentine's Day, which I just might do. Or maybe I'll bring it into the library at work so my coworkers can enjoy him, because he is pretty cute. So, there we go. That is everything for tonight for Nighttime Tales for Valentine's Day theme. Thank you so much for joining Pippin and I. We had a good time here with you, and I hope you enjoyed watching as well. And if you're watching later, watching the replay or watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching as well. So I hope you have a wonderful night and stay warm in this cold, cold weather this week. Make sure you bundle up if you go outside for anything. And yeah, come by the library. We're still open for curbside pickup, so stock up on books if you need to curl up inside at home with a good book. Talk to you later. Bye-bye, everybody.